have to admit that I was not expecting the city to be this old. It's interesting. If you look at this building, it's like medieval. Look at the old sign, Maison Commerciale. Perhaps it's been an old hotel, I don't know. Would have loved to look inside. And the cathedral. Very surprised by this. Would have had another tower, perhaps one time? I guess not. This is a beautiful place. Look at these details. It's quite incredible. Like I'm not religious, agnostic, but this always impresses me. Gives you a certain, I don't know. Okay, just imagine this was built hundreds of years ago. Remarkable. Bonjour. Je voudrais une dinner, s'il vous plaît, pour ici. Got the dinner and some Ariane. So, gonna enjoy this. Time for lunch. The dinner was really good at the terrace. Got some guy who came begging while I was eating, and I was wearing my earplugs like always. So I just waved him off. Like in the city, you shouldn't be polite. That's basically a survival rule, because you have your instinct, and what most people will want from you is your money. You can see by the way people dress, how they approach you, you know enough. And when there's someone who actually wants directions or something, you trust your instinct and help people. But there's no need to be friendly. That's so just wave the guy off, like piss off, because he was eating and it's kind of rude to approach someone. And he started to like argue me, like, why are you waving me off like this? I'm just asking you something. And I did it again, like, just go. And we had like straight eye contact for like 5 full seconds while I kept eating. Then he went. Guess I'm not afraid, I'm barely afraid. But I can be pretty rude. Like, I always try to do it without words. Or just with a finger, like, just wave someone off. Always works. Like, it's the way that people, often in the big city, people want your money when they approach you. And if you find out that they don't, later you say, oh, I'm sorry, I thought you were a beggar. The thing is, you never owe anybody your time, your attention, or your money. Like, I've learned this through a lot of experience. You don't even owe people a hello back. Nothing. Like, it's a common pleasantry and nothing more than that. And nobody can oblige you to engage in it. So the thing is that you shouldn't feel guilty for blowing people off, whether it's when traveling, when you're in a relationship, whatever. And blood is not thicker than water. Like, even your family can be abusive, and you should act appropriately. Because there's one person you should care about, and that's you and other people who deserve it. You are eventually, let's say you engage in conversation with some beggar who comes to your table. Eventually you're gonna blow them off anyway because you don't want to take out your wallet. So you're gonna do it anyway, might as well do it now and get it over with. Because often how criminals act, or not even criminals, just you know, the small stuff, they come to you and start engaging in conversation. That's step one. Then they might ask you where you're from. Step 2, create some common bond. Step 3 is asking, what are you doing? Are you alone? And you know, then you don't get rid of them anymore. So you do it immediately and not 5 minutes later. The guy will want to shake your hand, you don't do that either. You don't do nothing. You just say, piss off, wide and far away. And the thing is that the best thing you can do is shock people immediately. Like they come with a first step and you blow it out of the water with a huge reaction. And you can even scream, you can yell, doesn't matter. Like nobody will care. People are basically sheep. Nobody will care if you raise your voice or whatever. Like you can cause a scene anywhere you want. Nobody will do squat. And when you blow someone out of the water with a counter reaction, you break the chain of expectation. That's when the guy will be surprised or blown out of his element. That's when it's over. And people won't even look. Like, I've done it plenty of times. Plenty. It's like the guys with wristbands who come up to you in Rome, Athens, whatever. They try to get it around your wrist, and people engage in conversations with them. That's not how you're supposed to do it. You say, nah, get lost, not interested, bye. And then when it's still not enough, you give them some more spice. Like, that's how you do it. No need to be nice. If there's one lesson you should learn from me, then it's a street smart lesson.